And my standard skills, though, were... how do we get out of here if I don't want to apply those? Oh, like that, I guess. Ability increases damage dealt to a foe from close combat and ranged weapons. I'm tempted to just put it in here for now, or maybe wait. And I can apply one attribute point as well. Mental regeneration, physical regeneration, health recovery. I like health recovery, as you've seen in my other Let's Plays. I'm not a big fan of using health potions and stuff. So if I can just wait around. I don't know why. That's just the way I play, so... And the recovery rate of non-magical combat arts. Again, I don't know how it decides if they're magical or non-magical. A little reading needs to be done. Charisma, decreased trade prices increase the damage you are able to inflict with poison. That's not much value there. So to me it's between the two obvious ones, strength or mental regeneration. Strength increases your attack rate, melee damage, and health points. I'm gonna put it in here. I want my health to recharge a little faster. And I'll leave this skill point unused at the moment. Okay, let's head over to the blacksmith. Oh, we're still getting tips. Introduction, merchants. All over Ancaria, merchants can be found who will buy your surplus items and offer other items for you to purchase. With a right mouse click, you can buy items instantly, whilst holding the shift key and pressing the left mouse button on an item in your backpack will sell automatically. The merchants in your area can be found through the use of the world map, M. Merchants are represented by a money sack above their heads. Demon, run, flee. Okay, I don't see... there's... what is this? Nameless Blade of Redemption, Blade Combat. Okay, I guess we'll hold off on that. Cheap Greaves of the Eagle requires Battle Mage, so we'll just sell those. Sorry, coughing again. Now, everything else I'll just wait. I'm not sure how rapidly you find decent weapons. Geez, you think people are a little upset to have me around. Sure, when they need help, they're all happy and joyous, but... I have to leave. Well, please do. Angela, this is the wife of the blacksmith. So you are brave enough to search for my Michael at the stone circle of the dancing dead. Oh, I'm sure. Thank you so much. I am touched that you want to help me find my husband, even though he hardly ever listens. He has such a kind heart, and I am so anxious. 3 days ago he left to meet up with the traveling merchant Jacob Knox Tracks over in Silver Creek. No doubt they ventured to take sight of that stone circle. It's a beautiful view, if that is the case, and I think I know him well. You should try heading to the bridge in the west, and from there make your way to the stone circle to the north. Alright, let's see if that's showing up within the minimap. Nope, but the paybook is, so let's do that next. I also don't see the sheep. Whoops, didn't want to do that. Sorry, guys. Oh, paybook's in this house. Aren't you? You are, aren't you? Alright, I assume they're thinking. I don't know what all these... Oh, yeah, I remember this. These icons above their heads actually are telling you what they're thinking, where they're heading, that sort of thing. Anyway, more on that later when I read about it and figure out exactly what it means. But the characters in this game, they're actually, if you pay attention, they're actually quite intelligent. They follow sort of a life. So farmers will go to sleep, they'll get up, they'll tend their fields, they'll go to stores, that sort of thing. It's quite interesting. Guard Azort. Thank you so much. Without my pay, my wife Heather would surely have left me tonight. Alright, and we'll just look in the log. And sheepless in Bellevue. Okay, and it looks like that's... I know where this is. I recognize this. This is the gnome starting area. So this is quite easy to find. And the only reason I know that is I've tried all the characters, and this is where the gnome started, of course. Just out of curiosity, I'm going to go to these other tabs. So this looks like a list of... I don't know. I was going to say a list of characters you've met, but no, this is me. These are my skills and what they do. My combat arts, magic. Ah, okay. There we go. So now we know the difference between magic and combat arts. They're both on the combat tab, but magic has a star next to it, so that's magic. I think magic has a star next to it just based on this. Nope, because it's saying Abysmal Choir is magic, and it doesn't have a star. Okay. And these are quest items. Then these are the books we've picked up. And these are... oh, I remember this. Yeah, this is really like detailed stats, kills over time, and that sort of thing. How many times I've died. Oh, which reminds me, let's take a look at... where did I spot that? There was... survival bonus is still 0%. So I don't know how long that takes to regenerate. Energy Demon. So these, I guess these are the combat arts and these are magic. Maybe? I think so. Battle Demon increases combat values and allows harder physical attacks. Energy Demon converts physical into magic damage and increases magical resistance. That's interesting. But I must say I like this choir thing for now, so we'll leave it as is. These combos, I think we'll probably get a tip on how to use them later. I can't remember at what point you actually can set them up, but all they are is you choose multiple ones of these and it will cast them all at once, or some such. Okay. Mini-map. Oh yes, I know, let's go find that sheep. Bah, bah. This is the community chest. This game you're going to be running out of inventory and it's a pain. You don't know what to sell, you don't know what to keep. And you've only got one additional screen of stuff, but at least you've got a chest. And it's like every time you've ever seen one of these. If you put something in here and then change towns, that town's chest will have the contents. Oh, this is actually a level 5 guy. So let's do this, because it hangs around for a while. 30 seconds or something like that. Proves my attack. We're getting close to the starting area for several other characters now. So there's a couple of characters that start up here. The archer starts up here, for example. And you can still benefit from that because this cave up here is actually the exit for those characters, and you can go and you can gain benefit from their little starting area. And I think, no, it looks like just if you start here. When I started in this area, this is one of those secret hiding places. Okay, we're quite close to where the sheep is apparently located. I'm guessing we're probably, yeah, there she is. We're probably helping out by clearing all the wolves ahead of time. And she's joined the party. So I guess now we have to, oh, she's not the fastest sheep in the world either. Bah. Holy cow. No, holy sheep. Man, I could knit a sweater by the time you got here. Was this a dead or alive quest? I could just bring back chops. I think I'll just go ahead and I'll find a weapon lore damage dealt. Magic lore increases damage caused by spells. Oh, who won't get away? Who was yelling? Okay. I'll wait till I get back to town to choose a skill then. I'll have to look at the magic spells and see. I'm tempted to stick with these kind of things. These, what do they call them? Battle spells or whatever. Since you have so limited skill points, it's probably best to, you know, choose a specialty early on instead of trying to be generic and spread your points around. Depending on the game, of course, that can be a disaster. Depends how they balanced it. I've played games where you can get quite far, put many hours into a game, and then you found out, oh, I guess I should have been putting some points into sword because this thing I'm fighting is resistant to all magic. And all I have is one of those Nerf bats. Where are we heading with the sheep? Over here, I think. Now you can equip armor by, I don't know if you have to use a special key or you can drop it on the portrait. I can't remember. I was just wondering if I gave the sheep a sword, if I would have an attack sheep. Run for your life! Oh, there she is. What a miracle. She is none the worse for wear. Thank you very much. I will name her firstborn after you. Demon sheep? Singing Ring of Myths. Oh, and I've equipped it. Scorching Ring of the Deserving. Fire 2 to 3. And Physical 2 to 3. Okay. So what's that done in terms of our logs, quest logs? Where's the blacksmith? This is an area we have not yet visited. I think, though, there's stuff all over, of course. Now, it's a little hard to tell what you visited already, but you can see this dotted red thing. That's actually the fog of war. It's not the best way of doing it, but I guess it's better than nothing. So I haven't explored up here or in through here, and there seems to be some sort of cave area. Actually, I know there is a cave area up there. So I think I will do that. I'll explore up to the river and up in here.
My armor does not protect me well from fire.
Your armor does not protect you well from anything. I don't know if you can easily attack things that you're not supposed to in this game. So I don't know if you notice that, but you can actually see enemies as red dots on this map.